cool you off.
Sure. How about I cool you off?
No.
No, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Give me a drink. What, you don't believe me? Have a little faith in me.
I do. All the faith in the world. You know, I really should be grateful to this maniac who's been stalking me.
Why?
Because if he never came after me, you and I never would have gotten back together.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly.
Hi.
Hi. Sweetheart. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. You just startled me, that's all.
You don't look fine. And remember, it's only been a few days since you fainted dead away at the palace. Come on, I'm a doctor. Take my advice. You better go see a doctor.
Dorian, I told you, the only reason why I passed out was because I hadn't eaten. Now, can we please just drop this?
Kelly, look at me. You're lying.
What'll it be? Just coffee, black. Make that 2. Son, I'm proud of you. I know it's not easy getting your life back on track, but you're making progress. You're right, it's not easy. But when I think about Duke every second of every day, I miss him so much. So do I. Hey, guys. Hey. Thanks for coming. No problem. What do you need, Bo?
Well, I hate to get you too involved in this, but right now I'm working on an unofficial basis.
Well, that's why we're here, to help you put things right. Yeah, my pa always says the Buchanans stick together, especially when someone is gunning after one of us. Now, if Spencer Truman is the one who set you up, Bo, we're gonna help you prove it.
You lied to me, you blackmailed me, and you let me believe that I was a murderer for 25 years. Well, now, my dear brother, it is payback time.
What are you gonna do, David? Shoot me and throw me in the Lantana River?
I don't shoot people. Not with real bullets, anyway. That's more your speed, isn't it?
You're delusional, David. I've never fired a gun in my life.
Except for the time that you shot Thomas McBain. We both know you did it. So why don't you admit it? Because we're not leaving here until you start talking. So start talking now.
John, have you heard a word I've said?
I'm sorry, I must have been someplace else.
Let me guess, trying to mind meld with Spencer Truman.
What? Hey, look, you wanna shoot some pool?
Sure, it's where you do your best thinking. You rat.
Hang on. Yeah, Bo, what's going on?
Well, I'm at that bar that you were telling me about, waiting for this guy Lenny to show up.
What are you gonna do?
I've got a plan, but I don't want to go into any details with you. I don't want you to get in any more trouble with the IA. In fact, you and I never had this conversation.
What conversation?
Exactly.
Good luck, Bo.
Thanks a lot. I'll keep you posted.
Hey, how's the case? Any word on Ficker's sentencing?
You didn't tell him?
We've sort of been playing phone tag.
Tell me what?
Vickers didn't do it. He's somewhat innocent.
What?
David didn't kill your father. Spencer Truman did. I can't believe you're calling me a liar.
Yes, I am. Liar. There, I did it twice.
And what exactly are you accusing me of lying about?
For goodness sakes, you're fainting in public places. You haven't eaten breakfast in I don't know how many days, and I cannot even remember how long it's been since you had an adult beverage. You're pregnant, aren't you?
No. No, I told you. I thought it was a possibility at first, but...
Yeah, right. You took the pregnancy test. It turned out negative.
Right, yes, it was negative. End of story.
Maybe it would be, except how do I know you're not lying about
Well,
that?
I guess you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
Kelly, please. This is me. You can tell me. If you're pregnant with Duke's baby, you shouldn't have to go through this alone.
Dorian, for the last time, I'm not pregnant with Duke's baby. I'm not pregnant with anyone's baby. I don't know what I have to do to get you to believe me. What, take a lie detector test?
Okay, that's a good idea. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Really, I am. If you say that you're not pregnant, then you're not pregnant.
Thank you.
Now, I think that this is the guy that forged my signature on some documents from the morgue in Kentucky to make it look like I'm the one that signed for those bodies we found in the lake. I also did some checking on the guy, and he got a heart transplant 10 years ago in Cleveland at the same hospital where Spencer was working.
Was Truman his doctor?
No, but magically, all of a sudden, Lenny's name shot right to the top of the transplant waiting list.
So this Lenny owed him a favor, huh?
Yeah, big favor. He owed him his life.
Now the trick will be getting Lenny to admit it.
Yeah, well, see, that's where you guys come in. You know what you got to do?
Yeah, I think we got it.
All right. This bar is where Lenny normally hangs out. He usually shows up about 11. So.
Well, it's about that now, Bo. You should get out of sight.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the manager's office here. Hey, I want to thank you guys again.
No thanks needed.
We'll do whatever we can to help you get your badge back.
Excuse me, do you know a customer by the name of Lenny?
Sure. Comes in all the time.
Would you let me know when you see him?
You bet.
So I saw Kelly last night. How'd that go?
We talked. I told her I didn't want to hate her.
That's good, Kevin. I'm glad to hear it.
Hey, Lenny. How's it going?
So, the charges against David, they were just dropped, just like that.
He's out of jail.
And you suspect Truman of shooting Dad. Why?
I ran the ballistics today on the bullet that was taken from your father.
Test proved it didn't come from Vickers' gun. He didn't shoot the old man.
My God. Okay, I'm a little confused, though. Just because David didn't do it, why does that mean that Spencer did? You have any proof?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
It's just the two of us now, Spencer. There's no point in denying it. You shot Thomas McBain.
What are you trying to get me to admit, David? You wearing a wire, huh?
No. Look for yourself. No wire, just you, me, and the truth. You gave me a gun filled with blanks, and you shot Thomas McBain on your own, didn't you?
You're late.
I changed my mind. I don't want to make the pickup. I got a bad feeling about it.
Come on, Dave. What are you talking about? It's fine. It's a routine pickup, man.
How do you know? What if these guys aren't so ready to give up the money they owe Dad?
Never gonna happen. It's all been arranged.
So you keep saying.
All right, listen. Make you feel any better? Get a little insurance. What do you think about that?
What are you waiting for, you coward? Admit what you did.
All right. I confess.
Rex, what's wrong?
I just don't like thinking about our breakup. I almost lost you for good.
But you didn't.
Only because some lunatic kept coming after you.
That's not the only reason. But I will admit, you certainly have proved yourself to me these last few weeks. I know I've said it before, but the way you risked your life for me, I'm amazed by that. You really are my hero.
Well, thanks. But I want you to like me for who I am, not what I do.
They're one and the same.
Hello, Lenny.
Do I know you?
Not personally, no, but we know you by reputation.
What reputation is that?
Well, we were hoping that you could help us with a couple of documents. Documents that might be missing a few signatures.
Oh, well, you got the wrong man. Yeah. I'm a bookkeeper, retired now.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Could you hold that for me? I need my phone.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I might be able to hook you up. What are you in the market for?
Well, we need to get control of a family business.
I heard that before.
Yeah, I bet you have. Lenny, you know what? You need a beer. Bartender, could you get our friend a beer, please? You see, Lenny, my grandfather is running things right now, and he's kind of getting up there in age.
You gone batty or just too old school for you gentlemen?
I really doesn't have a clue what he's doing anymore. Yeah, and he refuses to turn over the reins of the company to us.
I'm not in the business of removing human obstacles, if you know what I mean. Strictly white collar, no heavy lifting.
No. We don't want him dead, you see. We just want his signature on this power of attorney so that we can run the company the way it's supposed to be run.
Your way.
That's right. Now, exactly. And we have heard that you are the best in the business. Can you help us out?
You got a sample of the old man's signature?
Yep. Right here.
Asa Buchanan. Any relation to Bo Buchanan?
Bo's my brother. My son's uncle.
What's going on here? What the hell are you guys trying to pull?
Probably shouldn't be saying anything but your family, so here goes. Hughes recorded a conversation between Vickers and his brother, and it's pretty clear what happened. Truman gave his brother a gun loaded with blanks, then followed him into the alley that night where he shot the old man with a different gun.
Truman admitted to this?
No, but he didn't deny it either.
What makes you think he was even there, John?
He saw Truman in the alley right after the shooting.
I don't understand, John. Why would Truman want to shoot our dad?
I don't know, Mike?
Paige, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Truman covered for you all those years after you operated on my dad drunk. What I need to know is, did you cover up the fact that he shot my father?
You admit you killed Thomas McBain.
I admit to giving you a gun loaded with blanks, David. You were nervous as hell. I mean, you were going to blow the meeting. You weren't even going to go on it.
Meeting? Try seriously dangerous situation. Try life-threatening situation.
Well, I suppose it could have been an error in judgment on my part, but look, I've always taken care of you. My heart was in the right place, David. I didn't know you were actually going to be stupid enough to fire the damn thing. In fact, I told you, don't fire the gun, did I not? All right, look, it's already loaded, okay? This is just in case you run into any problems, but you're not going to, right? You're not going to shoot anybody, okay? But look, here's the deal. That's the safety right there, okay? One in the chamber. All right, it's ready to go. Safety off, and you pull the trigger. That's it. But you're not going to shoot anybody with this thing, right? That's it. You're going to go to the pickup, you're going to get the money, and you're going to walk out. It's that simple.
This thing looks pretty old. Are you sure it still works?
Yeah, that works. Just just don't let anybody see it, okay? I mean, Dad, he gave me that before he died. He actually gave me two of them, one of a pair. It's one for me, and then I'm supposed to give you one later when you're a little bit older. It's part of the matching set.
Matching set?
You do remember me telling you not to fire the gun, don't you, David?
I do remember. I also remember you telling me that gun was part of a match set. A match set that Dad gave you before he died. How did I forget this? There were two guns. There was the gun you gave me, and you must have used the other gun to shoot Thomas McBain.
Hey, just relax. No one's trying to pull anything. This is a business proposition, pure and simple.
Except you happen to be related to the ex-police commissioner. It smells like a setup to me.
No. Lenny, take it easy. We all know about how you forged my brother's signature for Spencer Truman. I'm gonna tell you something. You did us a huge favor. I mean, you think we like having a cop in the family? I'm telling you, Bo is a self-righteous do-gooder. He's a huge pain in the ass. Not only that, he's always on the old man's side. Whenever we try to do something, my brother votes us down.
We've been trying to get him out of the picture for years.
And yet you relieved him of his badge with just a stroke of your pen.
Hey, it's okay. You don't have to pretend with us. You're really doing us a favor. All right, if you can do as good a job with Ace's signature as you did with Bo's, then we can all finally get what we really want.
So, Lenny, what do you say? Will you help us take down my father the same way you did my brother?
Lenny! Oh my God! How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in what, about 10 years?
At least. How are you, baby?
You know, I can't complain. I'd love to. But hey, how you doing? You know these guys?
Yeah, we just met. You know these two?
Oh, I know all the Buchanans. Clint and Kevin, Bo, Asa. Hey, guys, get me brewski, will you? Because nature calls, if you know what I mean.
Sure, no problem.
Whoa! Oh, wrong can. Oh, hey, Commish, speaking of the devil, I was just talking about you. Hey, look who's here. It's the Commish. Oh, don't worry, Lenny. He's not packing. You know, they took away his badge, but you'll always be the Commish to me. And if these guys have anything to say about it, you'll be reinstituted like that. Because this is a family that stays together. And any idiot in Landview can tell you that.
You knew, didn't you? You knew that Spencer Truman killed my father and you covered for him all these years.
I don't understand. David shot your father. He confessed.
Stop it, Paige. David didn't do it. David has been cleared.
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what you were talking about. What are you saying? That Spencer somehow shot your father?
I don't know. Paige, why don't you tell me?
Cool it. Mike, she doesn't know anything.
I don't. I don't know anything. Did Spencer shoot your father?
This conversation is over.
Do you know what's going on with Paige? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. Oh my God.
Oh, I do remember this now. His and his guns. What happened to the other gun, Spencer? The gun you used to shoot the cop.
You're imagining things, David.
Oh, don't you give me this crap. You were there, weren't you? Now, did you shoot him because you thought he was going to shoot me? Or was that part of the plan all along?
Sounding awfully paranoid, David.
Did you shoot McBain, take off, and then double back pretending that you ran into me?
Look, you were a nervous kid. You just shot a man. What are you talking about?
You can't kill a man with blanks no matter how hard you try.
So now you're going to create some sort of wild fantasy, David? Shift the responsibility to me for your actions?
You know what? Why don't we let John McBain decide if this is all a fantasy?
What did you say?
I'm gonna call John McBain and tell him about your matching gun.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Roxanne is not fully aware of our family situation.
Clint is okay. I got it from here.
All right, how about a round of shots from the Butte boys?
I'm not thirsty anymore.
Excuse us. You did some work for Spencer Truman recently, didn't you? Lenny, you forged my signature on some documents from a morgue in Kentucky. An autopsy report, some papers are related to Margaret Cochran's death.
I haven't seen Spencer Truman since he was a kid running cons with his dad.
Yeah. What about the heart transplant that you got? And the hospital where Spencer Truman was on staff. And you shot right to the top of the waiting list there.
So?
So you must have crossed paths with him at the hospital.
I don't remember. You know how many doctors I saw in that hospital?
You know what? I think we should take this conversation back to your place because I'll bet you've got some stuff there that could jog your memory.
You got a warrant?
I'm not a cop anymore, thanks to you.
Then we're done here.
Lenny! Hey, Lenny! I didn't even say goodbye.
Hey, did you get anything out of him? Bo, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll figure some other way to get him.
You guys got one of Lenny's markers?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, good luck getting your money, because that guy can be a real slippery dude.
Yeah? Oh. The guy he works for is even slipperier.
So much for brotherly love. What's wrong, Spencer? Couldn't follow through with it?
You're my brother, David. I could never hurt you. I love you.
Well, you got a sick way of showing it.
Why don't we just leave McBain out of this whole thing? Whatever it is that you think you're remembering, David, it just doesn't matter anymore.
No deal. You let me believe that I was a murderer for 25 years. It is your turn to shoulder that burden.
Michael? That's Tommy, over there.
Can you tell me what is the matter with you? I mean, how can you have a baby in a bar?
Lady, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'm sure this is none of your business.
No, this is my business. This is my husband, and we took care of Tommy after his parents passed away, and we really, really care about him, and...
Listen, Mars, I really don't think this is the right time.
No, this is the right time, okay? Because if he's not in bed by 8 o'clock at night, then he's cranky the entire next day.
What's your problem, lady?
My problem? My problem is that you have a baby in a bar in the middle of the night.
Look, back off. We're his foster parents now, and we're gonna raise him any damn way we want.
Oh, we'll just see about that, won't we?
John, please, if you tell me what is going on with Spencer, maybe there's some way I can help.
Excuse me. Yeah, McBain.
John, we're finished here.
How'd it go with Lenny?
It didn't. We were just about to confess, and all of a sudden Roxanne showed up, and she just blew everything sky high.
Roxy, what the hell is she doing there?
Just bad luck. This guy's definitely our forger, though.
We'll get him. I'll get working on getting a warrant so we can check his place.
How's everything at your end?
Busy. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, great. See you.
John, if Spencer is involved in this, I might be able to help you prove it.
You've already done enough, Paige. I don't need your help.
Yeah, well, you may need mine. I've got news.
Why were you and Clint arguing about Kevin and me?
Clint happened to walk in just as I was giving Kevin a piece of my mind about the cruel way that he was treating you. And of course, Clint felt that he had to defend Kevin. Obviously, it hurt him very much to hear the truth told about his son.
Well, maybe it wasn't the truth.
Oh, please. Kelly, don't tell me you're thinking of forgiving Kevin for the cruel way.
Not one more word. Not one more word or I'm leaving. I'm serious.
No, Kelly,
no,
please,
I'm
please.
serious. I'm going to handle the problems I have with Kevin on my own, okay?
Great. Because at least I can tell that you haven't totally lost your mind because you just said that you remember that the two of you do have problems.
Yes, of course. But Dorian, he came by yesterday and...
And
we talked. We talked about Duke and me and what happened. And he seems like he really wants to move beyond this and stop hating me so much. He seemed really sincere.
Oh, he always does. Oh, Kelly, please be very careful. Don't let this man get any closer to you again. All he ever does is hurt you.
I'm gonna go to bed. It's late, all right?
All right. Honey, you might need your purse.
Okay.
I'm not looking in your bag or anything, but this happened to be sticking out. Shortbread cookies. Short. Kelly, you haven't eaten shortbread cookies since you were pregnant.
All right. It's crazy. Girl can't have a few cookies. My God. I'll be accused of being pregnant.
You know how many hours you have to work out to work off all those short...
I hope it's not too late to be dropping in.
It's never too late for you. Please come in. You look like you need to talk.
I do.
Guess this is it.
All right, I'm proud of you, little brother. You understand? Okay? You're gonna be somebody one of these days, okay? Now go do your job.
Here goes nothing.
Well, good luck. But listen, I promise you're not gonna need it, okay?
Let's hope not.
Spencer Truman. Whoa. Hold, slow down a second. Take it easy. Just slow down and tell me what happened. Would you give us a minute, please?
No. Let her stay. I want her to hear this.
Whatever you gotta say, just say it, Vickers.
I know something about the gun that Spencer used to shoot your father.
And so just when we thought we had this guy, Roxanne Balsam shows up and totally blows our cover.
Oh, no.
Hell yes, and that was the end of Beau's plan to get his badge back.
Oh. Well, I'm really sorry. I'm also sorry that you couldn't help your brother.
Yeah, me too. But I feel better talking to you about it.
I'm glad.
The last time that we were together, I'm sorry that we were interrupted.
Yeah, me too, but, well, you did have to take care of your daughter.
I did.
But I have been thinking that there are a few ways that you could make it up to me.
That is such a coincidence. Because I got a few of myself.
Why don't we take this upstairs and compare notes?
I'd like that. Doreen, I think that you're a very special woman. And I am so glad that we cut through the bull of who we were, who we are, who we're supposed to be with, who we're not supposed to be with. And I'm just glad that we're able to come together like this.
I'm glad too. I'm very glad.
listen? I told you not to come back!
Can I fix you a drink?
That's not what I need right now. Doreen? What's the matter?
Nothing. It's not as if it's my first time. Though, you gotta admit, it's been a long time, since, for us.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing. Wow, I'm articulate, aren't I? Are you sure that I can't fix you a drink?
Positive. I'm happy to be here. And I'm very happy to be here with you.
Thanks for the beer, Rock.
It's the least I can do for screwing up your plans to try to get your job back. I'm sorry, Commish.
No, it's okay. I mean, how are you to know, huh?
Well, keep your chin up. Dr. Weevil, he's gonna get what's coming to him. And like they say, what goes around comes around. Or is it what goes around comes around?
They both work. I think you're right, Roxy.
I'm right? Boy, that never happens to me.
Hey, Doc.
Lenny. So you had a little visit from the mighty Buchanan clan, huh?
Yeah, in full force. They know I forged those signatures on those documents. Tried to trick me up, get me to admit it.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't give them a thing.
Good. Your loyalty and your discretion is very much appreciated. I wish my brother possessed those same qualities.
Hey, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for you.
The problem is now that Bo Buchanan knows who you are, he's not going to stop until he breaks you.
It's never been done before, kid.
I'm sorry, Lenny. You're going to have to disappear. Permanently.
Spencer gave me a gun filled with blanks, but there was a second gun. It was part of a matching set that my father gave him. It was the same make, the same model.
Why are you telling me this now?
I didn't remember about the matching gun set before. The point is, Spencer must have used that second gun to shoot your father that night.
First thing in the morning, I am going to call child services because I think that they would be interested to know that you think it's okay to have a baby in a bar in the middle of the night.
Marcy, stop, okay?
You know what?
This isn't doing any good.
I cannot believe that you're just gonna let them get away with it, Michael. They're not fit to raise a baby.
Marcy, you're right. But we can't do anything about it here. We can't do anything about it now.
Fine.
Oh my God, John, do you know what this means?
I gotta find that second gun. I think I know how I'm gonna do it.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
Stay away from my sister and her baby.
You're my life, the best thing that has ever happened to me.
I've made a decision. I'm going to find you another doctor.
So what am I lying to you about?